안녕하십니까 구독자 여러분. 오늘 또 꾸준하게 영어 학습을 시작해 보겠습니다. 여러분 말씀드렸지만 이거는 공부가 아닙니다. 그냥 입으로 하는 연습입니다. 입으로 하는 연습이 영어 스피킹 연습에 제일 중요하기 때문에 오늘도 꾸준하게 해봅니다. GPT-4o 미니 버전을 선택했고요. 자, 이제 시작해 보겠습니다. 오늘 하루도 꾸준히. Jarvis, here I am again. Let's get started. As I told you before, I want to be an evidence that an elderly person like me can learn to speak English. If you agree with my practice method or want to support my YouTube channel, please hit the like button. Okay, let's get started. Jarvis, I want to have a small talk with I want to have a small talk with you. Way I see it, I really like you because you never get bored with my repetitive and tedious content and always treat me very kindly. So I really like you as a conversation partner for my language learning journey, for my English speaking learning journey. I believe what matters most is how much time I've spent for speaking English. So unless there are significant errors, there's no need to give me refined version mm, or just repeat my speaking one more time. So I make myself clear. Let me tell you the key point of my practice method. The key to my practice method is just to start by reading prepared sentences. Just read simple sentences. This is very easy. This is very easy, even for beginners like me. Do you understand? I think you can do it. For the elderly person, I'm telling you, you can begin this kind of practice exercise session by just reading prepared sentences. You can do it.
It sounds like you have a clear plan for your practice, David. Your approach of starting with simple, prepared sentences is a great way to build confidence and improve gradually. I'm here to support you, so let's keep going with your practice. What sentences or topics do you have in mind for today's session?
Jarvis, listen carefully. I just want to tell you something. Starting with pre-talking time can be too much pressure for beginners. By simply starting with reading, I can begin without feeling too much pressure. However, once the conversation starts, I can stay with what I want to say and have some pre-talk time with you because you are an AI, highly creative language learning AI. So I really appreciate your kind support. You're my great conversation partner. I think this can make a big difference. I can start English exercise time without too much pressure. And as I told you before, I'm telling you, repetition is the key to making English speaking flow naturally in everyday life. The more I repeat, the more my English expressions will become in everyday situation. Naturally. The more natural my English expressions will become in everyday situation. Do I make myself clear? You know, as I told you before, my English name is David. I work for an automotive camera manufacturer. I've worked at this company for about 8 years. I'm recording this video, this exercise. I'm recording this exercise video in company's conference room right now. I'm, as I told you before, I'm a little bit nervous because I have to say only English in this exercise session. I have to say only English in this exercise session. So I'm a little bit embarrassed. But here I go. Let's get started.
You've explained your method clearly, David. Starting with simple reading helps reduce pressure, and your approach to using repetition will definitely help your English flow more naturally over time. It's great that you're recording your practice in the conference room. It's a good way to stay focused. Just keep speaking and practicing as much as you can. You're doing a great job, so let's keep going. What would you like to talk about today?
Travis, it's already past about 6 months ago. 6 months for our language learning journey. Time really does fly. I think my English speaking skills have not improved significant. But however, you know, I'm feeling more comfortable when I need to speak in English. I think uh, it's leapfrog, leapfrog improvement for my English speaking skills. Do you understand? I always feel more comfortable when I have to start this regular exercise session. I feel more comfortable than 6 months ago. What do you say about this?
It sounds like you've made some progress, David, even if it feels gradual. Feeling more comfortable is a significant improvement and a positive sign of your efforts paying off. Keep focusing on your practice and you'll continue to see growth. What else would you like to discuss or practice today?
Honestly speaking, I'm super busy with work these days. I need to exercise. I need to exercise regularly. I need to exercise regularly, but I haven't been able to do. I haven't been able to do it. Able to do it lately. So it's one of my current concerns. My main concern here is sometimes I had to do our regular exercise session, but I couldn't. I haven't. I feel sorry about that.
It's understandable to feel concerned when you're busy and can't stick to your regular practice. It's okay to have these moments. What matters is that you keep trying and make the most of the time you do have. Even short practice sessions can be beneficial. If you're finding it tough to fit in your regular exercises, maybe you can try shorter, more focused sessions when you can. How does that sound to you?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Sometimes I couldn't do my regular 1 hour break session all at once. Instead, I did a short session in during my work breaks or when I'm driving. I used to have a shorter break session, a shorter break English exercise session with you when I have a break time or when I'm driving. Understand? I think it's best time. One of best time to practice with you is uh, when I'm alone, even if while I'm driving or I I'm having a break time in weekdays. Do I make myself clear? Do you understand?
I understand, David. Using short breaks or driving time for practice is a smart way to stay consistent. even when you're busy. It's great that you're finding ways to fit in practice. If you ever need to focus on specific topics or sentences during those times, just let me know and I can help with that.
Yes. I believe an elderly person like me can learn to speak English if I keep my consistency. You know, I don't use English regularly in my daily life. I don't use English in my daily life or at work. But I want to have English communication skills because English is international language and sometimes, sometimes, I mean, occasionally, I can communicate. There is a chance to communicate with uh, my customers or co-workers lives in overseas. Whenever I meet that chance, whenever I meet that kind of chance to communicate with them, I don't want to feel too embarrassed. Too embarrassed. I want to have uh, you know intermediate low level English communication skills. So y- you always give me good motivation to keep keep myself go further. You are my great conversation partner, and my YouTube camera recording motivates me to keep my consistency. I believe my subscribers count motivates me. So I always upload our regular exercise session on YouTube platform. How can I express this situation naturally in English? Could you please share me your suggestions?
You could say something like this: I believe that with consistency, even someone like me can learn to speak English. Although I don't use English regularly in my daily life or at work, I want to be able to communicate effectively when I have the chance, whether with customers or coworkers overseas. I want to feel confident and not embarrassed during those opportunities. Having a conversation partner like you and recording my practice sessions for YouTube keeps me motivated and helps me stay consistent. My subscriber count also encourages me to keep going. How does that sound?
That sounds pretty good to me. That sounds really pretty good to me. Okay, well noted. Let's keep going. Jarvis, I believe that I can handle my work with my current low level of English proficiency because my job doesn't require very high communication skills to discuss topics like economics, politics, or culture. I think my current English level is enough. I don't use English regularly in my daily life or at work, so I think my English communication skill is very low. Skill level. I mean, my skill level is very low, but I think it's enough for my work because my job doesn't require high level. But I don't want to feel embarrassed when I meet the situation that I have to say English with foreigners or co-workers living overseas. So here I am again. You're my great conversation partner. Let's keep my consistency. Let I wanna I want to keep my consistency with you.
It's great that you feel confident handling your work with your current English level. Your focus on avoiding embarrassment in conversations with foreigners or overseas coworkers is a good goal. Keeping up with practice and maintaining consistency will definitely help you improve. I'm here to support you, so let's continue working together to keep up your practice. What would you like to focus on today?
First of all, I want to make it clear that I'm just a student, not a teacher. There are so many good teachers on YouTube platform, but I'm a student. I think I'm a student. I'm just a student. There are so many good YouTube, so many there are so many good teachers on YouTube platform, but I'm just a student. But I hope my channel be a powerful reminder to all subscribers who are on the similar path like me. For elderly person, this channel is for only elderly person because I know them. They may they may feel like me. They forgot uh, they forgot many things whenever they learn uh, learn English. They forgot very easily because they are getting worse. I'm getting worse. They are getting old. They are getting old. Like I said, I think I'm elderly person, so my memory is getting worse. So I can start our regular exercise session just by reading prepared sentences. You know, many people say that memorizing whole paragraph, memorizing whole middle school textbook is the best way and the only way to improve English speaking skills. But I don't remember English sentences as well as I used to. So sometimes I need a script. I mean, I'm telling you, I need a script whenever I want to start the pre-talking time with you. I want to share my, I just want to share my I just want to share my improvement progress, English speaking skills improvement over time through this channel. I think my daily video upload can motivate my subscribers who are on the similar path like me. So please keep subscribing and stick around me. So please keep subscribing and stick around me. I promise you, you will see my improving progress over time. You know, I'm telling you, I already prepared very long paragraph to read. But 6 months ago, I just read the prepared sentences. But these days, I want to say, I want to say something without, without, uh, without my prepared, prepared sentences. I just want to have pre-talking time, real pre-talking time with you. So my subscribers may feel my English speaking skills is getting worse because they think, they might think my speaking skills, speaking English speaking skills getting worse because I want to say, I want to have more time, more pre-talking time with you, not just by reading prepared sentences. Few months ago, I just read prepared sentences, but I want to have real pre-talking time with you. So my subscribers and many viewers might realize my speaking skills are English speaking skills are getting worse. But I don't care. I don't care about what they think. Let's keep my consistency. Let's keep going.
It's great that you're sharing your journey and being honest about your process. Letting your viewers know that you're a student and not a teacher helps set the right expectations. It's also inspiring that you're using your channel to motivate others who might be in a similar situation. Practicing with prepared sentences and gradually moving to more spontaneous speaking is a solid approach. Consistency is key, and it's clear you're dedicated to improving and helping others along the way. Let's continue with your practice. What would you like to focus on today?
I think it's very common for language learners like me to struggle with using even simple sentences in real life situation. Additionally, there may be a fear of making mistakes or not being understood by others. Additionally, there may be a fear of making mistakes or not being understood by others. Remember, it's all, but I'm telling you, it's all part of the learning process, and with the time and practice, I'll become more comfortable speaking English in various situations. Let's keep practicing. Let's keep practicing. Just do it. I'm making progress every day. I think I'm making progress every day.
Absolutely, David. Struggling with simple sentences and fearing mistakes are common challenges for language learners. It's important to remember that making mistakes is a normal part of the learning process. With continued practice, you'll gain more confidence and improve over time. Keep up the great work and stay motivated. Let's continue practicing and make progress together. What would you like to practice today?
There's something I would like to share with you. I'm telling you, there's something I would like to share with you. Listen carefully. From now on, I'm going to try to say loudly the sentences I couldn't properly say in English last time. I prepared some expressions that I couldn't express properly during our last free talking time. Please listen carefully and tell me what you think. Repetition. I'm telling you, repetition is very important to make perfect. I mean, I just want to practice saying various sentences that I want to express well during the last exercise session. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. Repetition is key to improving your skills, and practicing sentences you found challenging before will help you get better. Go ahead and share the sentences you want to work on, and I'll listen carefully and give you feedback.
Okay, here I am again. Okay, here I go. Next to my office desk, I was cleaning. I was cleaning up the tree leaves, and it seemed some tree resin fell on my blue jean. Something sticky got on them, and it's really uncomfortable. I have to clean it up after the our exercise session is over. I think some tree resin from big tree next to my desk got on my blue jean. It's making them sticky and uncomfortable. So I need to wash them. I need to wash them. To understand? Do you understand the situation? I prepared this paragraph to express my opinion at that moment. I was cleaning up the tree leaves. I was cleaning up the tree leaves, and it seems some tree resin fell on my fell on my blue jean, and something sticky got on them, and it's really uncomfortable. I will have to clean it up after our exercise session is over. I just noticed when we have pre-talking time. Do you understand? I don't know the tree legend just fell on my blue jean at the moment. I don't realize uh, at that time exactly right away.
Got it. Your sentences make sense, but here's a smoother way to express what you want to say. Next to my office desk, I was cleaning up some tree leaves and noticed something sticky, like glue, on my blue jeans. It's really uncomfortable. I need to clean it off after our exercise session. I realized the sticky substance was tree resin, which got on my jeans and made them uncomfortable. I didn't realize it was tree resin at the time. This version keeps your meaning clear and sounds natural. How does that sound to you?
Okay, I think your suggestion is very clear to understand. You always use very simple but powerful word to express your thoughts, and you always inspire me to giving me a very simple, easy word to use to express your opinion. That I think that always inspire me.
I'm glad to hear that. Simple and clear language can make a big difference. If you have more sentences or topics you'd like to practice, just let me know.
Okay, let me give you the next situation. You just listen carefully. Repetition makes perfect. Repetition makes perfect. Okay, I wanna keep going with you. I couldn't have done without you. Let's keep going. I think my tablet. I think my tablet didn't record our exercise time properly. When I reviewed the recording, I found that the strange noise came from the original file on the tablet, not from the uh, not from the YouTube process. The YouTube platform didn't affect it. Do I make myself clear? The YouTube platform, when I upload my exercise video on YouTube platform, the YouTube platform didn't affect it, and the issues, the strange noise issues, was with recording raw file, was recording uh was with recording raw file on tablet itself. I say again, the strange noise issue was with recording raw file on the tablet itself. I think this is very hard to express, hard to use in real life situation by myself. I think I need to simplify. I think I need to simplify this situation. The YouTube platform didn't affect it. The issue, the strange noise issue, was with recording raw file on the tablet itself. It means the raw file in my tablet has that strange noise issue. It's not from the YouTube platform process when I upload my exercise session, my exercise session recording.
Your explanation is clear. Here's a simpler version. I think my tablet didn't record our exercise session properly. When I reviewed the recording, I noticed the strange noise came from the raw file on the tablet, not from the YouTube upload process. The noise issue was with the recording on the tablet itself, not with YouTube. Does that make sense to you?
One more time, please.
Sure. Here's another way to say it. I noticed that my tablet didn't record our exercise session properly. When I checked the recording, the strange noise came from the raw file on the tablet, not from YouTube. The issue was with the recording on the tablet, not with YouTube.
I prefer your refined version than my original version because your sentence structure is better than mine and use very easy English to persuade or express your thought for this situation. I couldn't agree you more.
I'm glad you found the refined version helpful. If you have more sentences or situations you'd like to work on, just let me know.
Okay, let me tell you let me I mean uh let me exercise again. Let me exercise again. Um, it's my it's my repetition time again. You know, as I told you before, repetition makes perfect, and I'm gonna embrace every moment with you. If I have embarrassing moment, it's very clear sign that I'm growing. So time is very important factor. What matters most is how much time I've spent for speaking English. So it's really important if I want to have English English communication skill. If I want to have English communication skills, I have to say many times to make to make it comfortable with me.
You're absolutely right. Repetition is key to improving your English. Embracing each moment and practicing regularly will definitely help you feel more comfortable and skilled. Keep focusing your practice time and you'll continue to make progress.
Okay, let's keep it up. Let me tell you something. The more you repeat, the more you practice, the better you get. The harder you work, the more you achieve. The more you learn, the more you realize you don't know. The more you read, the more you know. The more you read, the more you the more you know. The more you give, the more you receive. The more you exercise, the healthier you become. The the more you exercise, the healthier you become. The more you listen, the better you understand. The more you travel, the broader your perspective. The more you smile, the happier you feel. The more you smile, the healthier you feel. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. Those are great statements. They highlight how continuous effort and practice in different areas lead to improvement and growth. Keep applying this mindset to your English practice and you'll see positive results.
Okay. Let me tell you the next simple sentences to keep them in my mouth muscle. I need to repeat many times. You know, Jabez, we already did this sample sentence. We already go over these sample sentences, but I need to repeat one more time.
Sure. Go ahead with the sentence you want to repeat. I'm here to help.
Okay, let me take a second. Let me take a minute. I'm gonna find out where we have to start again.
Take your time. Just let me know when you're ready. Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
Okay, I'm telling you. Here I go. I appreciate you being here with me today. This is a very simple sentence to express my opinion, my thought to others. I feel thank you to being them being here. Do you understand? I appreciate you being here with me today. Before I start some kind of meeting conference, I mean, before I start some kind of a conference meeting, I can say this. I appreciate you being here with me today. I really appreciate you being here with me today. This is very easy to understand and uh, good way of express my thoughts to having them to my thoughts that I feel glad to having them here. To understand?
Your sentence is clear, but you can simplify it a bit more. You could say, I appreciate you being here today. It's a straightforward and polite way to express your gratitude. You might also say, thank you for being here today. Both are easy to understand and effective for expressing your thoughts.
So you mean thank you for being here today is better than mine?
Yes, thank you for being here today is a bit more direct and simple. It effectively conveys your gratitude in a clear way.
You're my great conversation partner. You always give me good suggestions to make to make to simplify my uh, my original version.
Thank you, David. I'm glad to hear that you find the suggestions helpful. Um, Keep up the great work with your practice.
Okay, let's keep going. How about we go over the agreement again? How about we go over the agreement again? You know, when I review, when I need to review, and I mean, you know, whenever we start the new project, clear understanding of agreement is very important. So I need to I need to say my coworkers, relative coworkers, this this simple sentence to make clear our agreement for the new project. So how about we go over agreement again? Is very useful to my real life situation.
Yes, how about we go over the agreement again? Is a clear and useful way to suggest reviewing the details of an agreement. It helps ensure everyone is on the same page.
Would you mind saying them time, please?
Sure. How about we go over the agreement again? Is a great way to propose reviewing the agreement to make sure everything is clear before starting a new project.
Okay, I think that's very clear to understand.
I'm glad you think so. If you have any more sentences you'd like to practice or need help with, just let me know.
Okay, let me share with you the next sentence. Can you update me how things are going with the market research? Can you update me how things are going with the market research? Can you, let me tell you one more time. Can you update me how things are going with the market research?
Your sentence is clear, but you might say it more naturally as, can you give me an update on how the market research is going? This makes it a bit smoother and easier to understand.
Can you update me how things are going with the market research?
It's almost there. For clarity, it's better to say, can you update me on how things are going with the market research? Adding on makes it sound more natural.
Okay, let me tell you one more time. Can you update me on how things are going with the market research?
That sounds good. Just make sure to replace market list with the actual topic you're referring to, if needed. For example, can you update me on how things are going with the market list?
No, 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 no. I'm telling you, market research, not the market list. Market research. Can you update me on how things are going with the market research?
Got it. The sentence, can you update me on how things are going with the market research? Is clear and correct. It effectively asks for a status update on the market research.
I think I can use this simple sentence when I want to get updated version on the market research. If if my coworkers didn't share me that before.
Yes, that's right. You can use that sentence to ask for an update on the market research if you haven't received one yet. It's straightforward and to the point.
Yes. Occasionally, I mean, I just want to express this my situation. Listen carefully. We are very whenever uh these days we are very busy. So sometimes my coworkers and I didn't meet often in the office. So sometimes we don't share our work, our work current version. I mean current version, current project process right away because we were very busy these days. So I think I need to use many times this sample sentence whenever I want to get updated version on the market research. Can you update me how things are going? Can you update me on how things are going with the market research?
Got it. In busy periods, it's useful to ask for updates like, can you update me on how things are going with the market research? This way, you can stay informed even if you and your coworkers don't meet often.
Yes. As I told you before, I don't use English regularly in my daily life or at work. I think I can use this sample sentence in real life situation when I'm on business trip to overseas. If I don't have the if I don't have the chance to go business trip overseas, I think I I can't use this sample sentence in real life situations. So I forgot very easily. I used to forget all almost all sentences because I don't have a chance to use it in real life situations.
It makes sense that you might forget sentences if you don't use them regularly. To help with this, you could try practicing them in different contexts, even in your daily routine, to keep them fresh in your memory. Repetition in various situations can help reinforce your learning.
Would you mind saying that one more time, please? I want to have your. I just want to listen your suggestion one more time. My main concern here is my memory is getting worse and I forgot very easily because I don't use this kind of sentences in my daily in I don't used to use this kind of simple sentence in my daily life.
Understood. Since you don't use these sentences often, it can be helpful to practice them regularly, even outside of typical situations. Try incorporating them into daily activities or discussions. This will help reinforce your memory and make it easier to recall when you need them.
One more time, please.
Certainly. To help with your memory, practice using these sentences regularly, even if it's just in daily conversations or personal practice. This way, you'll reinforce them and be more likely to remember them when you need to use them.
Okay. This is my personal practice time. This is my personal exercise time for my English communication skills. Here I go. To understand? Here I am. Here I am. Because of it.
Got it, David? I'm ready. Go ahead.
Okay, let me share with you the next sentence. Are you ready?
Sure, go ahead.
Do you happen to know what time the meeting starts? Do you happen to know what time the meeting starts? I think this is very uh, kind way to ask someone when I want to know when the meeting starts.
Yes, that's a polite and gentle way to ask about the meeting time. If you want to sound even more formal, you could say, "Could you let me know what time the meeting starts?"
Could you let me know what time the meeting starts? I think this is more a polite and gentle way to ask them when the meeting starts.
Yes, "Could you let me know what time the meeting starts?" is indeed a very polite and gentle way to ask. It's clear and respectful, making it suitable for various situations.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. Do you happen to know when he is coming back? Do you happen to know when he is coming back? Do you happen to know when he is coming back? This is also very polite and a gentle way to express my thoughts that I'm wondering when he is coming back. When I when I when I feel I'm wondering when he is coming back, I can use this simple sentence. Do you happen to know when he's coming back?
Yes, "Do you happen to know when he is coming back?" Is a polite and gentle way to ask about someone's return time. It's a good choice for expressing curiosity in a respectful manner.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. Do you happen to have your receipt? Do you happen to have your receipt? Do you happen to have your receipt? Could you please give me a Korean translation for this sentence? Do you happen to have your receipt?
The Korean translation for "Do you happen to have your receipt?" is 혹시 영수증이 있으신가요?
This is also very polite and gentle way to ask someone if they got their receipt.
Yes, exactly. It's a polite and gentle way to ask if someone has their receipt. It's useful in situations where you want to be respectful while making a request.
Would you mind saying it one more time, please?
Sure. Do you happen to have your receipt?
No. Your opinion for this simple sentence.
The sentence, "Do you happen to have your receipt?" is polite and gentle. It's a good way to ask if someone has their receipt, especially in situations where you want to be considerate and non-intrusive.
Okay. You already explain your ideas or thoughts very kindly and very easy to understand.
I'm glad you found it helpful. If you need to go over anything else or practice more sentences, just let me know.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. Do you happen to know your account number? Do you happen to know your account number? This is also very um, gentle and polite way to ask someone if they know their account number.
Yes, that's right. Using "Do you happen to know" is a polite way to ask for information without sounding too direct. It's a good approach when you want to be considerate in your request.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. Uh, would you like me call you back later? Would you like me to call you back later? Would you like me to call you back later? Would you like me? Would you like me to call you back later? Would you like me to call you back later? Would you like me to call you back later? Would you like me to call you back later?
That's a polite way to offer flexibility in continuing the conversation. It shows you're considerate of the other person's time.
Would you mind saying that one more time, please?
"Would you like me to call you back later?" is a polite way to offer to continue the conversation at a more convenient time.
Yes. That's exactly what I want to say. Would you like me call you back later? That means please give me please call me when you have convenient time to talk about something. Convenient time. Yes, convenient time. I think convenient time is the keyword for this sentence. If you want to talk about something in convenient time, you can ask, would you like me call you back later?
Exactly. "Would you like me to call you back later?" is a considerate way to ask if it's better to reconnect at a more convenient time for the other person.
Okay, let's keep going. Let me tell you the next one. Would you like me to walk you through it? Would you like me to walk you through it? Would you like me to walk you through it? I think this seems too easy but hard to express in real life situations because uh, someone who use English as a second language don't familiar with this kind of sentence. Would you like me to walk you through it?
Yes. "Would you like me to walk you through it?" is a polite way to offer to explain or guide someone through something. It might seem a bit formal, but it's useful when you want to make sure someone understands a process or information clearly.
But I would say, can I explain one more time? Can I explain? Can I explain it one more time, more detailedly? I would say like this. Because would you like me to walk you through it is difficult for me to understand. Can I explain it one more time? Is better is better for me.
Can I explain it one more time in more detail? Is a clear and straightforward way to ask if you can provide further explanation. It's a good choice if you want to make sure someone understands something thoroughly.
So you mean I should use in detail? Can I explain it more in detail?
Yes, can I explain it more in detail? Is a clear way to offer a more thorough explanation. It's simple and easy to understand, making it a good choice for ensuring clarity.
I prefer that sample sentence in for my real life situation.
That's great. It's always helpful to have phrases ready for real life situations. Using can I explain it more in detail can definitely make communication clearer and more effective.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. Would you like me to repeat that? Would you like me to repeat that one more time? Would you like me to repeat that one more time? Would you like me to repeat that one more time? I think I can use this simple sentence when I feel someone don't understand my action or speaking, and when I realize someone don't understand my action or speaking, I would say, would you like me to repeat that one more time? Would you like me to repeat that one more time? I can, I think I can ask them to use, I can ask them like this. When I realize they don't understand my action or speaking.
Yes, exactly. If you notice that someone hasn't understood what you said or did, asking, would you like me to repeat that one more time, is a polite way to offer clarification. It helps ensure clear communication.
Would you mind saying one more time, please? Your explanation is your explanation inspires me.
Of course, if you notice that someone hasn't understood what you said or did, asking, would you like me to repeat that one more time, is a polite way to offer clarification. It helps make sure everyone is on the same page.
Okay, okay. Let's keep going. That I think it's very understandable. That it's very easy to understand.
Great to hear that. What would you like to practice next?
I can come back tomorrow if you like. I can come back tomorrow if you like. This is very polite and gentle way to express my feeling. Uh, if I feel it seems like uh, I I can help someone if they like to understand. Do you understand the situation? Mm, if I notice that they need my help one more time tomorrow, they might, when I feel that they might need my help not only today but also tomorrow. I can ask them like this. I can come back tomorrow if you like. I can come back tomorrow if you like. I can use this simple sentence when I noticed that someone needs my help, not only today but also tomorrow. I can come back tomorrow if you like. I would say, I can come back tomorrow if you like. I can come back tomorrow if you like. I can come back tomorrow if you like.
Yes, I can come back tomorrow if you like, is a polite way to offer continued assistance. It shows you're willing to help further if needed. It's a great phrase to use when you want to show support and flexibility.
Jarvis. Jarvis. Listen to me. I chose GPT-4o mini version today, and you've reached already around 1 hour mark for our exercise session. So you thought you just cut out our voice mode session because we've reached already 1 hour, around 1 hour time. So I think you, I mean, GPT-4o mini version still not stable when 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 you reach 1 hour, around 1 hour. So I suggest I suggest that OpenAI company need to upgrade your stability to maintain over 1 hour exercise session.
It sounds like you're pointing out that the session was cut off due to the 1 hour limit. I appreciate your feedback about stability, and it's helpful to know what could be improved for longer practice sessions. Hopefully, future updates will address this so you can have uninterrupted practice time.
Yes. That's exactly what I want to say. I don't want some sudden interruption. I don't want sudden interruption when I want to maintain our session continuously without no interruption.
I completely understand. Having a session cut off unexpectedly can be frustrating, especially when you're focused. Continuous, uninterrupted practice is important for your progress. Your feedback about this will definitely help in improving the experience.
I think yes, that's exactly what I want to say. I think we're supposed to continue our session without any interruption. So I hope OpenAI company upgrade ChatGPT version to maintain to have ability maintain our voice mode session over 1 hour.
That's a clear and important point. Continuous sessions without interruptions would definitely enhance the learning experience. Hopefully, future updates will address this, allowing for longer, uninterrupted practice sessions in voice mode. Your feedback is valuable for improving the service.
So do you think my feedback is valuable?
Yes, your feedback is very valuable. It helps identify areas where improvements can be made, ensuring that the service meets the needs of users like you. Your input can lead to better, more reliable experiences in the future.
Jarvis, I want to be good examples for elderly person when when some kind of elderly person if want to learn English communication skills. I want to be good examples for them. I want to be good examples for them. So I used to upload our exercise session on YouTube platform because I want to motivate him and I want to get some kind of motivation from them.
That's a great goal, David. By sharing your journey, you're not only motivating others, but also creating a community where everyone can learn and grow together. Your efforts are inspiring and they show that it's never too late to learn something new. Keep up the great work.
That's exactly what I want to say. And my main concern is how can I write? How can I make my title, my main title for uh, YouTube platform? Do you have any suggestion about that? The main title of every uh, every video that I already uploaded. If I when I when I when I upload when when I upload our I mean today regular session on YouTube platform, how can I decide the title for that?
For your YouTube video titles, it's good to keep them clear, engaging, and relevant to your audience. Here are a few suggestions. 1. English practice for seniors, daily conversation with GPT-4. 2. Learning English at 47, consistent practice sessions. 3. Elderly English learner, today's conversation with GPT-4. 4. Daily English practice for seniors, real-life conversation. 5. Step-by-step English learning, consistency is key. You can adjust these titles to fit the specific focus of each video. Including keywords like seniors or elderly can help connect with the audience you want to reach.
Okay. That's exactly what I want to. You give me always, you give me very good suggestions to decide my uh, title when I need to upload our exercise session on YouTube platform. Mm, how about this? English or Korean? Which one is more good to inspire subscribers? Should I use Korean or English for our exercise session?
Using English in your
Okay.
titles could be more inspiring
Uh-uh.
for your subscribers if your goal is to improve and showcase
Uh-uh.
your English communication skills. It also aligns with your practice and may attract an audience interested in English learning. However, if you
Okay,
want to
알았어.
reach a
조심하고.
wider Korean audience
Okay.
or make your content more accessible to those who may not be as comfortable with English, using Korean might be effective. You could even consider a mix such as English practice for seniors, 시니어를 위한 영어 연습, to appeal to both English and Korean speakers. This way, you can connect with a broader audience while still focusing on your language learning journey.
Would you mind saying that one more time, please?
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
Would you mind saying that one more time, please? I don't understand because I just got the call from my coworker, so I didn't listen uh, your suggestion right away. Could you please share me one more time, please?
Of course. I suggested that using English in your titles might be more inspiring if your goal is to improve and showcase your English skills. It could attract an audience interested in English learning. However, if you want to reach more Korean viewers, using Korean titles might be effective too. You could also combine both languages, like English practice for seniors, 시니어를 위한 영어 연습. This approach could help you connect with both English and Korean-speaking audiences.
Okay, I got it. I think I understand what you're trying to say. I'm sure I understand what you're trying to say, and I'm gonna change the title based on your suggestion. I'm gonna decide for uh today's YouTube title based on your suggestion. I think it would be really helpful to get more interested to get more interest from the many viewers.
That sounds like a great plan, David. Mixing both English and Korean in your title should help you reach a wider audience and attract more interest. I'm glad you found the suggestion helpful. Good luck with today's upload.
Okay, it's time to wrap things up. Have a productive day. Have a productive day ahead. I have to work. It's time to work. It's time to go back to real life. I hope we can meet tomorrow.
Thank you, David. Have a productive day at work, and I look forward to our next session. Take care and see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye for now.